Oh, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Oh, what a climb! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a shade optimistic. Matthäus. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Inzaghi! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Serginho. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Hullet. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kelly. Locatelli. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kelly kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quarter of an hour played. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to play it through. That's the throw. And it's Michel Platini. Zaniolo. That's an imaginative pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Great ball, and he's in, and he shoots! Oh, it's gone in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
It's Inzaghi! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Distributed tidily. Zaniolo. Now it's McTominay, and he's got his cross in. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival, engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mateus. Now it's Rafael Leao. He can run onto that. He's being urged to shoot. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Tries to pass it through. And they're quick to get it back. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Il proprietario dell'auto blu parcheggiata davanti ai cancelli è invitato a spostarla, altrimenti sarà rimossa. Cambio di giocatori.
Here we go again then. Kelly. And Kalulu. Zaniolo. That's been cut out, well played. Hila.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good ball over the top. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And it's made its way to him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Serginho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Zaniolo. Now it's Inzaghi. Lukaku. And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Locatelli. Knocks it into space. McTominay. And Mateus. Kelly. Stood up well to him there.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Almost
è
an hour
di
gone.
80.113 spettatori.
Mateus. McTominay. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ambitious ball here. Ibrahimovic looking to get on the end of this. Kalulu. Now Kelly. Locatelli. Great vision. Mario Hila makes the interception. Mateus. We expected better, and so did he. And here's Inzaghi, driving through the middle.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Michel Platini. And here's Ibrahimovic, in with the challenge.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Bullet! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifting.
Oh, what has happened here? Ricci.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Strong running down that left flank.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ricci. And it's Bellanova. Pull it. And they've got a throw. Now, can they get him away? Inzaghi picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's under a lot of pressure there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Looking for the run. Now it's Inzaghi. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Locatelli. And it's hoisted clear. Crossed in once more. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Platini. That's a cute ball. And he's worked it through. Oh, no joy this time. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?